Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com, and this is another blind raw edit, number 002. And Adam Lerner, it's your turn to try and edit this file that is on my screen that you know nothing about.
Yep.
How's that sound?
So what is the photo of?
Well, so this I can't tell you, but what I can tell everybody out there, because you're seeing the photo right now, you know what it's shot at, you know what it's shot with, and it's Adam's job for the first go-around to either, if he wants to do one or two tries, whether it's color or black and white, or whatever, I will save a snapshot of his edits, and then I'm going to tell him what the photo is of, and see if he, what kind of changes he wants to make, followed by actually showing him what the photo is of. So why don't we go with you starting? We'll do one. I think one will make it quicker, or we'll see how it goes. Whatever you're feeling, Adam. So you're up. Tell me what to do, because you can't see this photo. I am going to edit it based on you blindly telling me.
All right.
Oh, well, hey, all right.
All right. All right.
All right.
I'm going to lose that. I need to get brainwashed for that one. All right, so here we go. Let's go right into the exposure, and let's pop that up 0.25.
0.25 popped.
Fill light, let's do 20.
Is there any rhyme or reason to this?
There is.
All right, why don't you tell me about it?
I want to kind of go for this kind of vintagey look that I've been really kind of digging lately.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if it translates any way whatsoever to what we're doing here.
All right, and then okay, go ahead.
Blacks at 9.
Okay.
Keep my brightness where it's at, and the contrast, let's go up to 76.
All righty.
23 on the clarity.
It's funny. I sense a pattern here.
Minus 15 vibrance.
So we all have a method and a madness to doing this, and again, there's no right or wrong way. It's that we all start off and do something differently. Like in the version 1, I went one way because that's what I'm comfortable with when I'm doing my edits. Now Adam's trying it here. All right, so vibrance.
Minus 15. Let's do a minus 20 saturation.
Okay.
I want to go strong contrast on my point curve in the tone curve.
All right. So you want me to move
at the very bottom beneath
medium. All right. You want me to go to strong?
Right. Medium should be the default.
Yep. Now it's on strong.
Right.
Does that actually do something?
Yeah.
Oh yes, it does. Okay.
Yeah, you can see what it does to the highlights and to the.
Yep. Okay. Got it.
In the HSL, in luminance.
Yep.
Let's do +2. Yeah, let's do +6 orange and yellow.
Orange +6, yellow +6.
Yep.
Got it.
All right. Sharpening. 86.
86. Got it.
125/73.
73 on the masking. So what I'm going to show people right now, I'm going to hit the before key so they see it earlier and where we're at right now. All right.
Let's see, with post-crop vignetting.
All right.
Let's go -35.
We're in high priority?
Highlight priority.
Oh, that says highlight, right. Minus what?
-35 amount.
Got it.
Midpoint 50.
Midpoint 50.
We're going to do roundness, let's say 39.
Plus, correct?
Plus, yes, sir.
Got it.
And let's feather to 78.
78. Got it.
So, last thing I want to think about here is the
color temperature?
Color temperature. And I'm thinking that this probably needs to just become a little bit warmer. So let's bump it up like 3 notches to the right.
3 notches to the right.
3 notches to the right. And then tint, I'm thinking that it might be a little bit pinkish right now.
Okay.
So whatever number it's at, like -3.
Okay.
And I think I want to keep it right there, and that would be my color edit.
All
But
right.
I wouldn't mind trying it black and white as well.
So let me save a snapshot as 1.
Okay.
I hit the plus button next to the snapshot, just typed in whatever I wanted to name it, and I hit create, and now that's saved. So do you want me to go back to the very beginning and start all over?
Let's retain these settings and do black and white.
All right, so the options there, I can either click the black and white right here, which I just clicked it. All right, so I went to
Let's click the black and white module.
Yep.
Let's take the contrast and bring that up to 95.
Got it.
And let's bring the fill up to 45.
Okay.
Let's take the highlights and bring them up to, let's say 18.
Highlights in the curve.
Yes.
So 18, because it's already on strong. 18.
Right.
Okay.
Let's bring the blacks to 13.
Blacks from 9 to 13. Got
Right.
it.
And let's take the amount in the highlight priority vignetting to minus 43.
So amount minus 43. Got it.
And let's bring the feather to 84.
84.
And you know what? Let me just see here.
So what you're doing is looking at your Lightroom
Yeah.
just to get a look at the sliders.
Well, yeah. And yeah, let's leave it at that.
All right, this is number 2. All right, that's created. So everybody at home, this is number 1. This is number 2. Now, do you want to know what the subject is, or do you want to just leave them locked?
Let's know what it is, and let's see if I want to make any adjustments based on that.
All right, so you were on this photo shoot, New York City, window, gentleman sitting in a window on a computer. Literally sitting on the windowsill.
Oh. The John Romanello guy?
Yeah. You guys
So-
are kind of wearing similar glasses right now.
This is an indoor shot?
It's an indoor shot right in front of a window.
So-
He's literally in the window.
This was natural light.
Natural light.
So this was like ISO 4000?
ISO 2000.
2000.
1/640th of a second at f4 ISO 2000, 70 millimeters on the 70 to 200.
All right, so if we're in the black and white, I would say bring the fill up to like 60.
So I'll be able to create another,
Yes, another snapshot.
like I don't create it now because I already did it in number 2. So I make changes then create it later, right?
Right.
So you want to fill up to what?
60,
Okay.
and bring the blacks up to 25, and
All
the
right.
contrast all the way to 100.
Boom.
Boom.
Got it.
And maybe just bump the exposure up to 35. What was it, 25?
Yes, it was 25.
Bring that to 35.
Okay, got it.
And then as far as the color goes, let's see what we're going to do here.
So I'll leave this as, I'll do this one as 2.2.
Sure.
Got it. And color.
Color, I'm almost thinking that this is going to be a black and white candidate over here. Yeah, the color, I would I would double click on the presence. I would reset that whole thing,
Where's the presence? Oh, there it is.
and I would reset the white balance actually.
Oh, wow, I double clicked on the presence and you want me to reset the white balance.
Yeah.
So clarity's at 0, vibrance is at 0, and saturation's at 0.
Right.
Okay.
So the white balance, I want you to go down 3 clicks,
Okay.
and then take the tint up +3 of whatever it is.
Got it.
And what was my contrast at right now? Like 76?
Yeah, I hope I didn't do the wrong thing the last time you told me to do the tint. I
That's
hope I
okay.
didn't go to -3. I'll have to double check.
Whatever, man.
Your contrast is at 76.
All right, so let's bring the contrast down to 40.
Really, that's walking on the wild side. Contrast, flatness.
And let's bring the clarity to 24.
Got it.
Let's go back to medium contrast
On the tones.
on the point curve,
Got it.
and we'll keep the highlight at 14.
I have to pump it to 14 now.
Okay, cool.
Highlights at 14, light and darks, and everything else is at 0.
And then as far as the post-crop vignetting, let's just leave that,
All right.
and we'll just stay with that.
Alrighty. 1.1. No, 1.2. Got it.
Cool.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right. How to share full screen. Boom.
Wow.
This was close. Let me see something. The temperature. The tint. Yeah, it's the tint. You were very close.
You know, I never saw this shot. I love this shot.
You never saw this one?
I love how the water tower is framed in there, but it's, you know, it's there, but it's not there. It's awesome.
You and Ari were in the, you were on the balcony, I think, playing with one of the photo programs at the time.
This is so cool. It's like an advertising shot, you know?
Yeah, so you got that. This was the one after.
Right?
This was the original black and white edit,
Right?
which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And then this was your redone black and white. It's pretty similar. It's pretty similar. It's close. Just a little brighter in the middle area.
Yeah, I mean, I think the version 2s are a little bit better.
I like your version 1 color slightly. I may...
It's a little warmer.
Well, it's a little too warm.
Right?
Like if I pull back on it, go like
Yeah.
that, and if I pull back, let me see which the tint. Something like that. It's an interesting edit.
Yeah. Well,
So-
what would you have done differently if you were editing it?
You know, with me, I probably just bumped the contrast. I think what I did when I did the original edit, let's see how far back. Import.
You could save that as a snapshot too.
Yeah, I should have done that. Let's see, I'll go back to where I exported originally.
Right.
That doesn't look like what I did, does it?
Oh, it says export files.
Yeah, that's where I did it originally.
Huh. So, how does that compare to 2.2?
That's yours.
Interesting. Yeah, yours is more subtle.
And that was the export. Ooh, I don't like it as much.
You know what's interesting about something like that too is that, you know, I think everybody goes through this. You know, the beautiful thing about shooting raw is that you edit a certain way at one point, and then your editing style can change. You
Yeah.
know, and you know you can look at something like this and think, you know what, maybe I want to try a different edit.
I'll just call this one mine, and that's your second edit. Yeah, I like that so much better. I don't know. I mean, they're different. They're just different.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the fill light thing.
It's the fill light and the vignetting. So it's like the fill opens up the middle of the frame, and then the vignetting kind of closes out the corners, which in this case, there's not much to look at in the corners anyway.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that is the interesting thing. And what is that? The highlights went to plus 18. That's probably why.
I love highlights, man. I always feel like highlight just adds a little bit of a sheen to it, particularly when you're posting stuff on the web. And you're posting relatively small images, it just gives like a little bit of extra presence to an
Sure.
image.
So I think that's pretty cool. You got some really nice edits here, especially blindly being able to do it.
Yeah, but I love this shot. I really think that this has, you know, it just screams like, you know, editorial.
Sure. I may need to sit down and put together this whole photo slideshow again and post some of this stuff up on my other site.
Yeah, it's nice too how you had that bottom line so straight across with that heating unit.
Yep. Cool. So let's gonna wrap it
Sweet.
up. Nice job.
All right, good stuff, man.
All right. So that is the raw blind or the blind raw edit number 2 that Adam did. I really think it was really cool. It's kind of cool watching it happen. You know, typing in these numbers and seeing the thing come alive. And all of you guys get to see it, and then the photographer, or then Adam, who was editing this one, gets to gets to finally see the results as we've seen it go along. So pretty cool. Nice job.
All right, man.
All right, Jared Poland, FroKnowsPhoto.com. See ya.